Hi everyone, Brad Holt here, attorney with Hickey and Holt Law Partners. This is a follow-up video on the new laws. I did part one the other day. This video we're looking at some more. I've got a stack here of laws. We won't go through all of these. We'll pick out 3 or 4 and we'll just keep doing this. I plan to do a few more of these videos covering some other laws. Like I said in the first video, it's really hard to keep up with the new laws that are passed. Even practicing law, I don't know everyone that goes into effect unless I specifically deal with it in my practice, or I go through the legislative summary like I've been doing for these videos. So we've got a few here, and I think they might be relevant. They might be something that affects your life and you don't even know that laws change. These are laws that were passed in 2021. They've either recently become effective or they will become effective in the near future. First one I have here is Act 969. This is the Arkansas Fair Food Delivery Act. The emphasis here is on food delivery, not on fair food. So don't get too excited. This doesn't really have anything to do with fair food. The purpose of this law is to regulate the food delivery platforms like DoorDash and Waiter in putting on their platform restaurants that they don't have agreements with. So under this law, they can only put on their platform food facilities, mostly restaurants, that they have express authorization from to take orders and do deliveries on. If they don't have express authorization, then that restaurant or food facility is going to have it right under the statute to bring a civil action to get an injunction to stop them from doing it. And then also they can get damages, and then there are civil fines in here that start at $500 for the first violation. They go up to $1,000 for the second, and then $1,500 for the third and the subsequent violations. They can also get attorney's fees. So there's going to be a strong incentive for food delivery platforms to abide by this law. Now, this doesn't go into effect until January 1, 2022, so there's still a few months left where you may be on DoorDash or something and see a restaurant that does not have that authorization, but after that point, you're probably not going to see that anymore. Okay, let's find another one here. Okay, here's one. This is Act 529. This act requires that casinos report gambling winnings to the Secretary of the Department of Finance and Administration and withhold Arkansas income tax on gambling winnings. So if you are at the casino and you hit a jackpot that's a certain amount, it's going to be taxable. And Arkansas now, having casinos, they've set up this law, so you're not going to be able to avoid the income tax on your big winnings, I guess, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot of complexity to this. It pretty much does exactly what it says in the title. Let's find another one here. Okay, so this one is a pretty good cause, I think. This is called Paisley's Law. It's Act 935. What this law does is it allows you to claim a child tax credit on a stillborn child. The requirements are that the child was in gestation for 20 weeks or more, that there was a certificate of birth resulting in stillbirth issued, and that the child would have been a dependent of the taxpayer during that taxable year. It's only for the 1 year, and this becomes effective on January 1st of 2021, that tax year. But I still think that's a pretty good law for folks to have and be able to benefit from. We'll do one more. We'll end on a light one, a pretty inconsequential one, but Act 916 establishes John R. Johnny Cash Day. Under this law, going forward, February 26th of each year shall be known as John R. Johnny Cash Day to honor the man in black himself, Johnny Cash. This is not a legal holiday, though, so don't expect to get out of work. It's just a day that the governor can claim to be Johnny Cash Day, and we can commemorate it as appropriate, but no getting out of work. that's all we'll do for today. We'll cover some more in the next video. Thanks, guys.